I'm sorry for the screenception. That should be fine. Okay, so let's redo that. Hello everyone, I am Omgazorg, aka Random Rage Dude, and here I am playing ArcheAge. It's a game that is coming, a new MMORPG, sandbox MMORPG that is coming to Europe and North America, or America in general, I think, is what they've said. It already exists in Asia, I think Korea. It's a Korean RPG or MMO, and so far it looks absolutely amazing visually and core gameplay wise. As far as I've seen, of course, I haven't been able to play a lot of the game yet, but it just looks like a really great experience. So let's start this off. We'll create a new character. I'm going to talk you guys through a bit of the the character creation, the races, the core gameplay. I don't know too much about it, so this is a first impressions video as well. Okay, let's talk about the races. We can select female and male, which is kind of normal, and there are 4 races we can choose from. There are the Nuyen, if I'm pronouncing that right, I have no clue, who are the human type characters. They are called the Conquerors of the Continent. Nuyens possess a deeply spiritual culture that revolves around worshipping Nui, the goddess of the hereafter. I'm sorry, I'm fucking up a bit. They revere traditions, beauty and harmony of their fallen kingdom, and fight fearlessly to bring these traits to their new land. So each race has a couple of bonuses that it gives them. They get Nui's blessing, favored by the goddess of the hereafter. Nuyens receive extra benefits from visiting her realm, doubling the time their stats are increased after being resurrected. Okay, so basically you have a couple of extra stats when you get resurrected, and they get them for a longer time. That's as far as I can tell. Then they also have a buff. Frequent rebellions and civil wars have led to Nuyens to become quick builders, reducing construction time for houses and castles. So that leads me to saying a couple of things about the game. So this game is, other than an MMORPG, also a sandbox game. And that means that basically you can build your own cities and houses and castles and all of that. You can build that with the right materials. You can build your own ship, you can sail across the oceans if you are interested in doing that. So that's that. I haven't been able to get that far into the game yet, sadly, but I'm sure that if everybody gets the right amount of time to do stuff like this, then it is going to be amazing. So on the other hand, we have the elf. The elves include, well, it's kind of stereotypical Korean RPG races, I'd say, but I'm still going to introduce you guys to all of them. Elves seclude themselves deep in the forest, avoiding other races as much as possible. Though envied for their beauty, their behavior is considered incomprehensible. Hoping for an honorable death, they often deliberately seek out danger. They feel the ultimate honor is vengeance for their past defeats. Okay, of course you can pick both female with jiggly boobs and male in both cases. Then we have the furries, or the Pharaon. I've already created a character, a Pharaon character, So they are like a really wild kind of race. The restless nomadic Pharaon roams the wilds, fueled by dreams of protecting nature and reclaiming their former glory. They believe every life, no matter how small, is not only valuable, but plays a critical role in the natural world, and that every Pharaon must strive to find their purpose and play their part. Oh, I'm sorry, I haven't talked about the buffs that the elves get. Endurance training. Trained for combat from the day they walk, elves possess increased physical ability. This stamina allows them to hold their breath underwater for an extra 20 seconds. They also have another buff called Lith Flow. The decades spent around Guionid, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Guionid Lake makes most elves talented swimmers, increasing their swimming speed by 5%. The Pharaon buffs is cat-like reflexes. The Pharaon's quick reflexes allow them to twist their bodies as they fall and land more nimbly, decreasing fall damage by 20%. Also getting strong claws. The Pharaon's long, non-retractable claws allow them to climb trees and ladders 30% faster. Hey Zero Coke, welcome back to the stream, dude. How are you, man? You can see this guy is a bit lion based, I'd say, and the female are way cuter. You see, she's like, I don't know, it's typical Korean RPG, the cute tiny female furry thingies, but that's fine. Then we have the Hirani. Both male and female. They look a bit like kids, but they are actually midgets. So they're like halflings, or is what we would call them. This game looks neat, bro. Yes, it really does. I'm really looking forward to the release. There's a couple of bugs in game that I've noticed myself, but of course that's something we'll see later, of course. So let's read a bit about the Harani. Harani are survivors in the truest sense of the word. Others may do anything to succeed and meet their gods in the process, but Harani will do anything to live, practical, cunning, and family-minded. It is no surprise the strength of their new kingdom rivals the strength of the kingdom they lost. Their buffs are Portal Mastery. The far-flung Harani Empire has forced its people to master the use of portals for quick travel, reducing the cost time and cooldown on their recall ability by 30%. They also have Jungle Tamers. Settling the jungles of Mahadevi taught the Harani to be efficient in their labor, reducing the time required for logging trees and gathering herbs by 10%. So, now that I've shown you guys all of the races, I would like you to tell me what race I should pick. In the meantime, I will be eating a cookie. Cookies are great. I'm a big fan of cookies. If there is, of course, no suggestion, then I'm just going to pick something myself. I only joined halfway, so we've got human, elf, Pharaon, and Harani. Pharaon are furries, and Harani are midgets. Of course, as every stream, excuse me, this stream is brought to you by iced tea because it's the only drink that keeps me awake. I like the cat thingy, but that's kinda cliche. Well, it's a typical RPG. They all have their own bonuses. I've played a bit of the furries though, so I'd rather pick something else, but if you want elf, then I'm going to go with elf, so accept. And we'll go straight into the creation, the character creation. There's a couple of things you can do. Of course, you can zoom out and zoom in. Zooming in goes to the face, straight to the face. There's a couple of pre-made looks that you can select. Of course, all of these are typical elf-like looks, but we are going to, of course, create our own character. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. 1 second. Alright, so let's look into the hairstyles. So we've got 2 pages here. If we can do it, then we might be able to make our character look as ridiculous as possible, but I'm not sure if we'll be doing that. This is, of course, standard elven hairstyles, I think. Ooh, look at that, we got an emo boy now. It's not emo. Sorry, I'm sorry. Of course, these have been inspired by movies and books and all of that, comics probably. So I don't see anything that I could say about this. I actually like the standard long hair elven dude, and then we can work on the color, so we can get a bluish, tealish tint of hair. Wow, is that still blue? Huh. It's kind of weird. It gives like a bluish trim around the hair. I'm not sure if I like that. Well, yeah, standard hair colors. I'm quite sure that they've yeah, so they've included a couple of natural-ish looking tints. Of course, there's purple and stuff like that too, and blue, but nothing too ridiculous like, oh, I was going to say bright green, but I guess it could work if you're into that. It was emo. Okay, I'm glad I didn't offend anybody with that. So I'm going to make a really old looking guy. So I'm going with a gray hairstyle, and I'm going straight to the eyes. So strangely, you can't really adjust the eyes yet. You can only do the eyebrows. Oh god. He looks so sad. I don't know why that's so funny, but it's, oh god. Oh my god. oh, that is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to remember this one. Oh man. Sorry. I could just imagine somebody with eyebrows like that in real life. And that was really funny to me for some reason. If you have eyebrows like that in real life, I'm sorry if I offended you, but holy shit, do something about it. Okay, so now we can change the eyebrow color. Of course, you want to lighten it up a bit. Okay, so now we can work on our eyes. What color do we want them? I don't know, we can just slide elves from World of Warcraft. Yeah, they could be. Well, I think every kind of hairstyle has been tried out before, so you can't really be mad at people for making hairstyles that look a lot like something in another game. Okay, eye makeup. There's a ton of possibilities in this game, makeup wise, and of course eye makeup. You can make him really emo goth ish, but I'm not a big fan of that. even though I am a metalhead, I should be open for... Oh my god. Yeah, you can even give them a black eye, I forgot about that. So it looks like he took a beating. Straight to the face. But I'm going to go with just a little darkening around the eyes, because YOLO. Oh my god. Did he just say that? Yes, I did. And no, I did not mean it. Sorry, okay? I'll give them a little bit of blush. Of course, standard tattoo-ish art on the face. Something the kids do at carnivals, get their face painted. It doesn't actually look too bad. But as you can see, the customization you can do is quite big, quite huge. And then we go to skin, and with skin actually comes age lines, so you can make your character look older by messing around with this stuff. And that's something I really like, because a lot of MMORPGs just have this standard I am 20 years old and have giant boobs and giant muscles feeling to them, and I'm really glad that they've included age lines in a game like this. It's really modern. Hey Jedi Blaster 101, welcome back to the stream, dude. How are you, man? So I think I'm going with this face. Give him a look of experience, life experience. Smart guy. I think I've succeeded in something like that. And then we have paint. So of course, talking about the masks earlier, this is just an extension of it. Oh my god. I think a lot of people know where this is from. Okay. I don't think I'll be doing anything with this paint though, unless we find something that suits our needs, if we even have that. Is this no paint? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is. And then we can work on the scars, and the scars are amazing, guys. You can actually size and position and location or angle and everything on the face. So I'll show you guys what I mean. We are anonymous. Yes, V for Vendetta. So you can actually see, like, okay, we can give him a scar right on the eye or across the face, stuff like that. And it's really well thought out. What the hell? Why would you? Oh, I see. You could do something like this, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm so posh. I'm sorry. Oh, we can actually give him a heart. Let's keep that. It was on his nose, wasn't it? Yeah, it was around there. So we can give him scars, battle scars, show him that he has some experience in the field or whatever. Stitches. That's kind of gruesome. Look at that. Joker. I think I'll give him a bit of a scar. Something like this, but I find that too big, so I'm going to resize that. Re-angle that. Oh, I almost clicked on cancel. Let's see, and now we can position that to be on this cheek, right here. So, there's a really well thought out system. Yeah, it remembers me of Skyrim a bit too, but the way the scars and the locationing and so on works actually reminds me of APB, because you could do these tattoos and stuff like that as well. So I don't know, it's pretty neat, I'd say. I'm actually wondering. Oh, here is the skin color. The pale actually worked kind of well with him. Yeah, I'll keep it pale, but I'm wondering... Oh, lip color, here it is. That's what I was looking for. Oh. Ooh, that is horrible. There you go. He looks kind of normal, doesn't he? He looks kind of elvish. No, there are also other races. By the way, if you missed the previous races, I will upload this entire video to YouTube. So I hope well, you can see the other races there as well. Of course, there are a lot of other YouTubers. If you want to see the other races, I'm sorry that you've missed them. So let's go accept, and here we are. This is our character. And now we can select our skill set, or our profession, as I'd like to call them. We have Battle Rage. The Battle Rage skill set is symbolized by Kyrios, the god of destruction, the devastating attacks of his devotees bombarding their enemies mercilessly, until finally their foes kneel, bleeding, and bow before pure destructive victory. So we have a warrior kind or like class, then sorcery, the mage, the ancient powerful, the ancient archmage Aurangzeb symbolizes sorcery. His followers leash powerful, unpredictable magic into versatile elemental and protection spells, just as Aurangzeb once controlled his anger and sadness to confront his bloody destiny with serenity. Okay. Then we have archery. The ancient plains warrior Taryan? Okay, I'm not sure. Pledged to protect the Firan tribes with true aim and an honest soul. He keeps this pact even in death by bestowing his powers on anyone with a pure heart. His disciples use ranged attacks to pursue foes unrelentingly and deal a vicious justice. Then a Vitalism. The Vitalism skill set is symbolized by Kiprosa, who was tasked with guarding the gate to the dream realm rather than participate in reality. Now her disciples heal and revive fallen allies rather than participate in the bloodbaths themselves, providing crucial life support in battle. Then we have Occultism, somewhat like a necromancer, I'd say. Occultism is symbolized by Nui, goddess of death and the hereafter. Her gentle hands gather fallen heroes and bear them to eternal rest. Her followers then summon the powers of the fallen to inflict magic damage and terrify their foes. So, pretty much exactly a necromancer. And then Shadowplay is something I'd say a thief or an assassin in most games is. The assassin, oh well, there you go. Melisara, known for her outrageous attempt to kill the gods, is the patron of Shadowplay. Its devotees use stealth to maneuver close to enemies before inflicting fatal wounds, or dash forward to launch lethal attacks in the span of a heartbeat. So, what are you guys interested in? What do you want to see this old guy do? I see Occultism. That's definitely something I want to try out myself. Of course, we'll look at this abilities. Reduces an enemy's movement speed and deals 200 magic damage over 4.5 seconds. Damage increases over time. Spell ends if you move. Okay. Okay. Then we have deals 390 magic damage over 6.5 seconds to an enemy and heals caster for an equal amount. Oh, that's pretty neat. The spell ends with movement. So basically you're forced to stand still even though you deal a large amount of magic damage. Summons a Wraith that deals 266 magic damage per second for a maximum of 9 seconds to all enemies within 7 meters. Inflict enemies inflicts enemies with Wraith Curse, reducing movement speed, attack speed, and cost speed. It's pretty strong. This is an MMO, yeah. Hey Desho, welcome back to the stream. It's a long time since I've seen you. Well, since I've seen anyone, because it's been quite a while since I last streamed. But I'm playing ArcheAge beta. So do you know what the other players pick? I've seen a lot of Battle Rage characters and Shadowplay characters. I haven't seen a lot of Vitalism characters. Why? Because this is a beta. This will only be for a weekend. And of course, yeah, that kinda, well, nobody likes to be a healer and depend on their team, and then beta where you want to play as much of the game as possible. So I'd say we can try out anything you guys want. So occultism or shadowplay is what the chat is saying. In the meanwhile, I'll be eating my last cookie. Mmm, delicious. Well, it's all good for you. I'll be going with occultism then, and we'll name this guy. I'm not sure if you can actually use letters or numbers. Finalize this character. So we can't use a 0 in the name, so we'll go with random rage dude. There you go. Confirm. And now we have created our elvish character. Of course, I have this battle rage dude made before, just to see if everything was alright with the game. And his name is Cattlebat, because Battle Cat was already taken. So let's start. Excuse me. Let's start. We're going to get a cutscene that explains us a bit about the race and about the history of the race, if I'm not mistaken.
The elves had always lived in glory. They had never been defeated. Then, a new day dawned. The Grand Elven King, Aranzeb, led his army into an ill-omened battle. He felt it was the last chance to save the war-ravaged land of Auroria. Aranzeb had known Kyrios, his enemy's leader, for decades. However, any affection between them had long vanished. Hate was the only emotion they shared. Hate as well as hurt. When Kyrios finally slew Aranzeb, a dagger of betrayal pierced every elf's heart. Bards had long sung of the beauty of the elves' forest and the sophistication of its people. But that single defeat changed their fates forever. Their forest razed, their palaces reduced to rubble, the elves became refugees. Cloaking themselves in seclusion, they turned their backs on everything, save their memories. Throughout centuries, elven culture has remained frozen. Resentment and anger are passed down through generations like well-polished stones. All young elves devote themselves to the pursuit of revenge, training only in battle. Would Aranzeb be happy to know his people choose to live like this? To abandon all hope of king or kingdom until Kyrios pays for his transgressions? Such questions are considered deeply treasonous. The elders are now all warriors, studying the art of bloodshed instead of philosophy. Their sole purpose is preparing their people for the coming war. Still, they can only do so much. The true future lies in the hands of the young. And secretly, more question the destiny of their race. One youth in particular. He discourages elves from forsaking all other learning, in order to focus only on the past. He knows that at times change comes only through oblivion, but elves have too good a memory. They need to learn that sometimes you must forget in order to live.
There we go. That was the introduction. The elven race lost its path. And then later they say, but they can't forget stuff. How can you lose your path if you suck at forgetting stuff? Ugh. So unrealistic, this game. Oh my god. So, I'm sorry for the screen or the FPS drops. I'm not sure what's going on, but I think it's because this is a beta. For me, actually, the FPS is fine. But since this is a beta, it's not everything is or not everything is optimized
the
for
WASD keys move your character, and the mouse buttons control the camera and the view.
for streaming and all of that kind of stuff. But the game does look amazing.
Press F
So
or right click to activate quests from NPCs.
we've got our character here.
Punctuation
You
marks
can right
or
click to
flowers above their heads.
look around, or left click to just left click to look around, and right click to move around or rotate
Corpses
your
that
character.
sparkle
You
can
can
be
also
looted
use
for items and
WASD.
coins. F picks up all items, while G lets you pick and choose.
Oh, apparently I have my key that I use to move forward, since I'm using an AzerTy keyboard. The key that I use to move forward actually switches my my weapons out. That's pretty neat, isn't it? Alright, let me check around with the settings. So go options, key settings, character controls, move forward. That QSD. There you go. Alright, so we've got everything set up now. That should be better. It reminds me of Lord of the Rings, the story of Sauron at the beginning. Yeah, well, I think this has a lot of stuff going on from other fantasy games. So, this is basically how every quest in the game goes. Yeah, maybe you're right. Let me turn off virtual sync. But the game looks so much worse now. Nah, it's fine. So, this is how interaction with NPCs actually works in this game. So we've got your NPC, you walk up to him, and you get a separate screen for interaction with the NPC. So we are talking to Apprentice Olesev. Drillmaster Harpa has finally returned to train the new soldiers. Excuse me. I wonder what new she's brought. Next, you can also use the D or F keys. She's waiting for you in the center of camp. Why don't you go down and greet her? Right click a nearby NPC to talk to them, or press F near them with the nearest NPC in range. So we go accept that. And now we actually get this 1 on the screen showing us where, well, like the girl in the game is saying, we can follow that to our next quest. So it's pretty neat. Let's get this off of our screen. And shows us that we need to go here. Ah, Random Rage Dude, I've heard a lot about you. That's because I'm quite amazing. If half the stories are true, We could use someone like you in this army. You sure can. I've prepared many promising elven warriors for the field of battle. But, as any true soldier knows, nothing replaces real world experience. I look forward to seeing what you can do. The time has come to prove your abilities. Travel to Sylvan Devi to the south, and speak to Eokad Breken. There, you will register for the Field of Honor. The Field of Honor is a grand tournament where young elven warriors compete in a display of skill and martial prowess. Don't disappoint me, random rage dude. I don't do disappointing, especially not in tutorials. So, tells us to walk all the way here. Let's see if there's anybody else we can talk to. Looks like this guy has a giant exclamation point over his head. I wonder what he wants. Heading off to the Field of Honor? Why don't you try out what you've learned here before you go? Perfect test of your abilities. Since you're headed that way anyway, cut a few as you go, and then report to Marjorie when you're done. And don't try to worry about the wood element this. There's a bit too much of it for you right now. But you can always come back later. Like Drill Master Harp always says, the greatest teacher is experience. Alright, so kill dry wood elementals. So we can do that, we can beat them up. Look at them, they're tiny.
To be most effective in battle, try to vary the skills you use. Your shortcut keys will make it easier to alternate between them.
How do you switch skills again? Switch thingies. Oh, I figured it out.
Press numlock to automatically run forward without holding down W.
How do you... Okay, this was a lot easier with the other. Okay. Oh, we got a marketplace apparently. Now I have to watch the DVDs again. Lord of the Rings fan. Oh, Lord of the Rings is pretty neat. I'm a fan myself. How do you... Let me... go to options, let's see... No, character controls... key bindings... because we need to... because basically we are apparently not able to attack. Oh, I have to show you guys the dancing. The dancing is amazing. Draw or shit weapons. You use F, I guess. No. Crap. Sorry guys that this is taking so long. Let's use something that nothing else uses. Let's use the end key. Sure. End. Okay. Now, how do we attack you? Oh, crap. Okay, so apparently I don't know, maybe this one is bugged? It's kind of weird how that worked. And now it's not working anymore. Oh, and now it's working again. Huh. I guess it's something I'll figure out, or maybe it's a bug, maybe I'm just too stupid to figure it out. But we have a basic magic attack that helps us out. So this is the quest log. You can read about your quest and all that stuff. in here. Then we have a mini
Any
map
object
showing
with a
us
blue
where to
exclamation
go.
mark can be utilized in some way. Simply right-click the object or press F.
Right click the object or press F. Alright, we can do that. What do you have to say, bird? Holy shit, this bird. Wow. Hey, well, that wasn't expected. The bird can talk. Well, the more you know. You killed the wood elementals? Sure did. You've really improved during your time here. Well done. What? I've only been here for like two seconds. Oh, by the way, Chef Beale has been preparing food all day for the warriors who are heading to the annual tournament. You should visit her and get something to eat for the road. That would be greatly appreciated. Oh, whoa. Can we scroll up? Oh yeah. I hear she's running low on ingredients though, so I'm sure she'd appreciate a little help. Would you mind bringing a few of the local deer and bringing her the tough deer haunches? She'd like... wait. She'd like appreciate a little help. That's kind of a weird translation, and that's kind of a derpy face, but whatever. Oh crap. She'd like that. Oh yeah, no. Okay, I get it. Fuck, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up, guys. I'm sorry. Be sure to touch this travel stone beside me before you head off. They're placed at intervals along the trail. They'll speed you up as you walk. Oh, that's pretty neat. So we can actually talk to the travel stone, press F, and now we get a 28-second speed boost. Gotta go fast. Vroom. Ooh, jumpy jumpy. Oh, and then here we find the small deer that we can violently murder. Die, nub. Battle end. Okay, need to kill one more. One of these small, tiny deers who are lost without their mommies. Ooh, we got a blue question mark. That means that's something that we can check out. Looks like this is the easy way to level as the character that I'm playing as. So we're examining this bush. And what does that tell us? Oh, it gives us spend 1 labor to open the pouch and see what's inside. Okay.
You need labor points to gather, mine, craft, and perform other vocational activities.
Okay, so where do I see my labor points? Oh, I get it. So, do we actually see this decrease somewhere? Where the labor points are? Because I've got no clue where. Oh, I see. Okay, so we've got... You regain 5 labor every 5 minutes while online, and no labor while logged out. So you need to be online to actually unlock the labor points. So basically, without the labor points, you can't really go ahead and gather or I don't know, stuff like that. Don't kill. Oh yeah, you've told me where to find it. Okay, thanks. Got a general merchant. I don't think we have enough money to buy anything, so. Oh, thank you, random rage dude. Here, give it to me. Wow, that's greedy. It's not because you're a chef that you can do just everything. Who said this meat was for you? I might have a starving family. This will go perfectly with the meal we're making for the recruits tonight. We'll sure miss you around here, random rage dude. I know you will. I'm pretty amazing as a person. Please have some of this stew before you go. You can't fight on an empty stomach, you know. That's true. Actually, would you do me a favor since you're here? I need some bird eggs for tomorrow. I meant to get some, but all this cooking has got ahead of me. Could you gather some eggs from those bird nests in the trees around us? It should only take a moment. Alright. Open skills. Let's see. We've gotten ourselves a skill point, so we can get Crippling Mire. So reduces enemy movements by... Oh, that's the one we've read about at the start of the game.
Combat,
so we
if you
will...
use a skill in your shortcut bar that has a highlighted frame, you can gain a bonus combo effect.
Okay, now we need to... Oh, what's this? Beehive. I don't think that's a good idea. Shit! Okay, so I'm now being followed by bees. It's not the greatest thing. I couldn't even see them. Okay, so do not nudge tree barks. Beehives. Okay, so this is actually something pretty neat, is you can actually climb a lot of the buildings and things in this game in order to like, there are keeps in this game where you can actually climb on top of the walls in order to get behind the enemy lines and stuff like that. So there's a really giant amount of depth in this game. That was quick. Good to see all that training paid off. Training to climb a tree? Did I really do that? Well, you'd better get going. I wouldn't want to miss the tournament. No, that's true. One last thing. If you're headed south, could you take a meal to Memorist Cellus down the road? Sure. Beal, honestly, how long are you going to keep this up? Cellus doesn't even know you exist. Well, maybe he would if someone didn't distract him every time he came to visit. Oh, you whore. You little fucking slut. This is why people hate you, Ayani. Fuck you. Go die. Why? I'm sorry, Random Rage Dude. You can go. Tell Cellus we say hello, will you? No. No, you're a whore. I'm going to say Beal said hello. Not you. Alright, so let's run around. Brum. Brum, 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 brum. They're not that happy. Their love life is complete shit. Also, she just had an abortion. Greetings, Random Rage Dude. Yo, sup? It's been a while since I... Oh, no, that's not more food from Chef Beal, is it? It is. She hates you. By the gods, that woman must think I have 3 stomachs. Just set it down there, will you? No. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, crap. I swear, are all elves this blind? The girl likes you, Cellus, and you better do something about it, or you're liable to drown in food before she takes a hint. Okay, well. So, Random Rage Dude. I know you're only stopping by, but could you help me out with this job while you're here? Nope. With everyone headed to the tournament, I'm low on workers, so I've been asking any recruits that pass through to lend a hand. Well, sure, whatever then, in that case. If everyone chips in, we should be able to complete this unfinished house right on schedule. Plus, it'll teach you valuable skills if you ever plan on building your own house one day. True. Here, I've collected all materials already. Just carry this pack to this construction site and use it to help build a finished house. Okay. Well, wow, okay. That is huge. Let's build this house. Let's do this. This will show you what you're actually able to do in this game. So, even though like it's kind of lame, but you can actually build your own houses down the road. And that's basically it works like this. So you go and chop down a tree, you gather the wood, and you start building your house, and that's how this game works, and it's pretty amazing. Like, it's going to be really hard to complete a house by yourself, or it would take a really long time. So you'd be better off playing with friends and actually working on this stuff with them. Make your boat and sail the seas with people that you like. So it's pretty neat. Thanks. A couple more packs like that, and I'll have this house finished in no time. Enjoy the tournament. Thanks, mate. Let's talk to her. She says, I read that traditional elves refuse to build their own houses because they don't like to think of Nuya as their home, but we humans are short-lived, and it's been generations since we were driven from Aurora. Well, yeah, I mean, if you wanna just do nothing, then fuck off then, okay. I understand wanting to reclaim your homeland, but doesn't it make sense to be comfortable while you're here? Take a tour of one of the houses behind me and you'll see you elves are missing out. No. I will not. Okay, fine. Let's take a tour. So these are, I can imagine that these are actually well, can I jump out of the window? I can! Oh my god, this is amazing. So these are, I can imagine that these are actually the models of the houses that you can build in the game as well. So that's pretty neat. Of course they will be ludicrously expensive. Sounds great, but it seems like this game would take forever to build something nice. Oh, well, yeah, it probably does. That's why you need a guild. I assume that there are guilds in this game. A guild or a group of friends that actually work together and play together. Of course, there are also small things, like you can probably set up a tent or something to sleep in, or to, I don't know, do whatever in. But, yeah. How was it? Impressive, right? No. I can tell you, I've already made converts out of some of the younger elves. I'm sure that someday soon, these woods will be filled with beautiful elven homes. I don't think so. Just, like, no. I admit, there are some construction problems in Gwynedd Forest that I've never considered when I first decided to visit. The trees here can be more dangerous than the animals. And even some of the rocks are alive. Okay, well, I think you're seeing shit, lady. I'm worried about the rock elementals. They keep tearing out chunks of my foundations to add to their bulk. Could you kill some of those closest one and bring back me rock elemental debris? I could use it to make repairs. Okay, I can do that. Sure. As long as you give me shit. Give me XP, yo. Let's battery started. Ooh, that was actually almost a one-hit kill. I wonder if I use that at maximum range, if I can actually kill it before he reaches me. I think that would be pretty neat. Yeah, it should be doable. Oh, looks like. Large rock elemental. Ooh, let's do this, guys. Can we do it? Ah, with ease. Oh, that gives us more debris. Okay, I see how this goes. So large ones actually give you, like, more. Maximum range this. This actually slows him by 30% as well, so There you go. So we got ourselves some rock elemental debris. We can give it back to our quest lady. If you're able to work with a few peeps and make like a guild house, it would be easier. Yeah, I think something like that would be cool. This game is actually, fun fact, this game will be completely free. Of course you need a bit of a decent computer to play this, but I'm kinda looking forward to making a guild on this server for the live stream actually, and people from the live stream. So if you guys want to play this game and play this game with me, then you guys are all welcome to join, and we could just no life this game and become the best and destroy everything. How about that? Thank you. This rock elemental debris will help me form a solid foundation for a new line of elven houses. Sorry, I had to do that. I saw solid foundation, so sorry, I have a dirty mind. I won't do it again. I'm sorry. So now this guy has a quest again. God damn it! You're headed to the Sylvan Devi, right? Could you take this bill of debt to Grandis at the stable hand there? If he gives you any trouble, just remind him that a ton of silver pays your debts. What? Cells? It's a silver tongue repays no debts. What have I told you about sticking to elvish sayings? I swear, you're going to get me into trouble one of these days. Yes, yes you are. She's going to get beat up because of you, you dick. It's not a way to treat a lady. Moving speeder. Brum, 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 brum. Yeah, me neither. I don't really like to play alone, but tree-leaf nymphs have overpopulated the woods around Sylvan and are attacking travelers and live. Sure. Take a quest from
right, or press L to view quest details.
Wait, whoa, what? Tree-leaf nymphs. Oh, and that she actually has a red name, so that I can assume that they're hard to kill. Oh, and she is actually ranged as well. So I can't kill her before she reaches me. That's too bad. There's, as far as I can see, no form of evasion. Of course, late game, you'll have a bunch of AoE abilities and stuff like that, so I'm not too worried about... Shut up. Shut up.
Combat.
Shut up. Shut up. Wait, can I learn skills right now? No, I can't. Not because I didn't level or something. I don't know. But to start. Is that guy going to walk in front of me and... Looks like you can actually dodge the attacks, which is pretty neat. Okay, so the more you know, you can actually walk away and dodge the attacks, so this does make it a bit of a action RPG. Well, this is super cheaty. Oh, gotta kill one more. I wonder, wait, obtain loot, take all items. No, just take all items. Well, we ain't picky. Oh, she hit me. My dingleberry. Come on, old dude. Good job running.
Learn new abilities in the skills window. Click the skills icon
Looks
in
like
the menu
we...
bar, or press K to open it.
So, we've received skill points, and we got enhanced mana recovery to unlock, so that's pretty neat. Okay, so do we want to go shadow play? Sorcery? Hmm. Or are we already in the occultism? I'm not really sure how that... I think I wait for a time. This is not my type of game, but it helps that it's free. Yeah, of course, not everybody likes to play MMORPGs. They are grindy in every way possible. So, like, nobody's forcing you to do anything. Don't worry about it. I just think it would be cool for me to play with you guys. Oh, yeah. This is the best animation ever, is the dance animation, and you can actually walk while dancing. Look at this guy. Look at him. Wop 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 wop. Oh god, we need like 15 people standing next to each other, walking and dancing like this. Holy shit. Oh man, look at it. He knows what he's doing. Got all the life experience of a dancer. What the hell is coming out of his nose? Something coming out of your nose, dude. Did I... Is that light? Because there's definitely something white coming out of his nose, and it's kind of freaking me out. Is that like elvish boogers? It's nasty. Finally, you made it. Drillmaster Harpa told me she was sending some of her best and brightest. I assume you're here to sign up for the tournament. Nope. I'm just here to fuck around. Yes, I wish to compete in the field of honor. Just kidding, I don't know. Aw.
Centuries ago, 12 adventurers went on an expedition to find the birthplace of the world. The source of all magic. Unbelievably, they succeeded. When they entered that otherworldly garden, they each received powers beyond imagination. Some were imbued with such strong magic, they were elevated to the position of living gods. Of the 2 elves in the expedition, one went on to become the celebrated elven king, Aranzeb. He quickly realized that the power the 12 had unleashed was a blessing as well as a curse. It would destroy their homeland, but the citizens could be saved, given a little more time. Aranzeb helped buy that time by sacrificing his very life.
True,
he
bro.
entered a suicidal battle with his old friend Jean, who had become the god of destruction.
God damn it, G.
When Aranzeb
Sick of your
fell,
shit.
his life force burst forth, washing over the elves whose lives he'd saved. They were imbued with his memories, his feelings, and his hatreds.
Okay. Alright. Have you heard the news? Noir has invited the Nuyans to send their best knights to compete in this year's tournament. The council is outraged, and many of the elven competitors are refusing to stain their blades with human blood. But not you. You are kind of a dick, so I can imagine you just do whatever, willy-nilly. Oh no, that's not what he's saying. From everything I've heard, the Nuyans are honorable warriors, but you know how proud some elves can be. Therefore, to give everyone the same chance of competing against their fellow elves, each fighter will select their opponent at random. Okay, I can deal with that. Pick up a dagger from the dagger table behind me and throw it at the target. If it's an ordinary dagger, you'll fight an elf. If it's enchanted, you'll be facing one of the Nuyans. Good luck. Well, god damn it. Dun 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 dun. Looks like I'll be fighting one of the Nuyens. Did you see those lines? That settles it. You're slated to duel a Nuyen knight. Easy. I hope your training with Drill Master Harpa has been worth it, random rage dude. You're going to need it. The field of honor is down this path to the east, overlooking Gwenwood Lake. Go there and speak to Elokadel. Tell him you've been chosen to fight a Nuyen knight in the tournament. Make us proud, random rage dude. Except through you. Well, yo, it's fine. It's fine. I can deal with this. Talk just table hand, dilly billy. Holy shit, it's a cowboy. A note from Celis. Don't worry, I've got the coin I owe him. Honestly, I'm not sure how many more fumbled Nuyen expressions I can stand before I lose my mind. Thanks, bro. Free shit. Hey, Ayn. Oh, your boobs jiggled. The angry tree leaf nymphs have been draining the local flora of nutrients to survive. Until the nymph problem is resolved, I need to help caring for the delicate flowers in the area. Oh, you're one of those people. Would you help me tend to the... Wow, why is that sentence so hard for me? Would you help me tend to the withered lavender around town? Gwenwood Forest may not be our home, but the plant life here still reacts to the touch of an elf. Hey, wanna touch me? I bet I react to the touch of an elf. Come on, touch me, Oh crap. How about when I do this? Come on. She wants it. She wants the D. Look at that. Wish I got moves like that. Look at that. She's on her knees now. She wants it. Okay, so what was I supposed to do? Crap. Withered there. Okay, I can do it. I can deal with that. Looks like... Oh! Give life to hidden seed. Nice. That was already the shit. Look at that, I'm touching this lavender. Neat. Touch this lavender too. Now I would know why priests touch little kids. They just want to give them life. Oh, fuck you, whore. Got a bunch of these coin purses. Let's open them. 1 silver. Alright, neat. Okay, so we got an untradeable ancient coin made of pure gold, minted in blah blah blah, such as house and workbench designs. Okay, neat. Neato! Wait, so I did this quest, right? Okay, so now I need to go back to, Billy. Ion? Ion? Now, everybody hates Gene. Gene is such a dick. He's like, oh, I'm a god of destruction now. Thank you. Wow. Jeez, you're not much of a talker, are you? You're more of a doer, aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, take that, bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Walk away. Walk away, bitch. You can't deal with this. You can't deal with this. Somebody hold me. Okay. Enough of that. Where are we going? Alright. Shit, there's another quest here. I see the exclamation mark. Oh, you're following me now? Ooh, you can't stay away from me, Art, can't you? Unidentified elven. Have you read the hero's history? It's one of my favorites. I think everybody should read it once. Okay, I can do that. Sure.
Items by right-clicking their icons in the quest tracker.
Will only be used on Nafi's cat. Meow.
The monster you're protecting isn't your friend. He's the god of war. He's razed countless cities and stolen thousands of lives. Did we not vow to...
What the fuck? I was reading that. Why did you interrupt me? That is bullshit. See, if you read the book to her, she curls right up with you. It's almost like she understands, don't you think? Maybe she's a Farron. Huh? Maybe she's going to kill you in your sleep. You don't know. You don't know. She's a cat. Say, do you have a moment? Nope. Sorry. Better luck next time. If you're passing through, could you take this nymph wing to Low Isles? You'll find him outside of time studying the elementals to the southeast. Oh, sure. Didn't I get, like, items for this? Yeah. Check Elven Staff. Check that out.
An item in your bag to
Ooh.
automatically equip it on your character.
There we go. Let's identify all of these. It looks like this actually uses a lot of labor. So we got an elven sword, we don't really need that, or an elven nodachi, which is a two-handed sword if I'm not mistaken. But we don't really need that. We're going for the staff. Neat. And now we're going to run down the road. Yes, it was climbing today, Pablo. But hey, welcome back to stream, dude. Yeah, fuck Gene. Like, I was in a bar with Gene, and Gene was like, "Dude, I'm such a god right now. Look at this, and he fucking destroyed the bar. And I'm like, "Dude, you can't do that, Gene. Fuck you, Gene. What the fuck is wrong with you, Gene?" And Gene was like, "Dude, I can do whatever I want. I'm a god." Fucking so stuck up. Jesus, he was raised by like a fucking bunch of boars, asshole. Is the Navi then? Thank you. With any luck, we can get to the bottom of this aggressive behavior. If you want to help, could you collect some earth spirits from the earth elemental lords in this field? No. Fuck you, die. Earth elemental lords always reflect the local soil impurities, and studying their earth spirit samples will give me a better idea of what's going on here. That's fine. I don't need your fucking reasoning. If you want to touch fucking earth elementals, you fucking do that, okay? Jesus. Fucking weirdo. Okay, so let's identify these thingies. A lute? I can play a lute? Do that. I need that. Oh, never mind. Okay, so. Holy sh! Wow, okay, that has a pretty neat effect to it. If I can say so myself. If I may say so. Better started. Look at that, that's like a giant fist. That's pretty neat, pretty well done. I like it when the attacks are actually well animated, especially in modern RPGs. A lot of companies just kind of forget about them. Level 6. Oh, let's do this. Didn't get anything, did we? Oh, that's too bad. Alright, so we've talked or killed these earth elementals. It's pretty neat. Okay. Looks like these earth elementals are draining too many nutrients out of the soil, which in turn is causing the nymphs to suffer and turn hostile. If we can relocate these elementals, the nymphs should return to normal. Okay, have fun doing that. Well, there's no sense in wasting the earth spirit now that have it. As you head east, pile the earth spirit over one of the bitten apples along the road. The soil from an earth elemental should cause a new tree to grow quite quickly. Oh, that's pretty neat. In Aurora, the elven streets were always shadowed by great trees. Even if this place isn't home, we can do our best to make it beautiful. Yes, we can. That's, oh my god, life lessons. I actually skipped a bunch of the dialogue, I'm sorry. Okay, let's grow some trees. Let's do some elven magic, baby. Ooh. Wow, look at that. Wow, it's actually, look at that, it's actually growing. It's pretty neat. Okay, yeah, big fan of that. Use another one. Oh, I can't. Can I get apples from this? Oh, that's too bad. Gene needs to take chill pill. Get shit together. Fucking Gene. It's like, fucking Gene, you're tearing this family apart, Gene. Damn it. But by the way, as soon as I end the story of this well, of this kind of introduction area, I am going to stop the live stream for today. But I will be live streaming this again tomorrow if you guys are interested.
Some quests will give you a free mount to raise.
So it was your elementals driving the nymphs into your frenzy, was it? Smart of Ios to check the soil. Thank you for your help. Now that we've identified the problem, we can restore balance to Sylvan Devi. Okay. You're welcome. Around level 10 you will receive a quest to raise a mount. Once it matures you'll be able to travel much faster. Neato. I haven't chosen to face a Nuyan knight on the field of honor. So you threw the enchanted dagger, did you? Well, I trust you face your opponent with honor, even if he isn't an elf. The Nuyans are here at Aeonir's request after all. That's fine, I'll just kill everything.
Aurangzeb's memories were passed down from generation to generation. Not with conscious effort, but as an intuitive part of elven
Good night, Zeriko.
nature.
See you later, man.
Aurangzeb became not only the last elven king, but the spiritual ancestor of his entire race. However, over time, the memories began to fade. All elves trained for the day they could avenge their fallen king by slaying his murderer. But Aurangzeb's thoughts had dulled in their hearts. Only those warriors who trained the hardest in the battle arts, who devoted themselves most completely to elven magic, found that they could recall Aurangzeb's memories with true clarity. The more they learned, the more skilled they became, the more they remembered. On the field of honor, you felt wisps of Aurangzeb's memories swirling and condensing within your mind.
Plot twist, it was Gene. Fuck you, Gene. Alright. To ensure fair play, all Field of Honor participants must have their equipment provided for them by tournament officials. Go to the weapon stand in the building behind me and pick out a competition blade for yourself. Neato. Wait, whoa, where? Oh, there? Oh, yeah. Grab a Field of Honor weapon. What? Competition blade? Oh. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I want a fucking staff. I'm a Guys, please. You're rustling my balls here. Excellent. This seems to be in order. No, it isn't. The competition blade is a symbol of your willingness to fight. Show it to any Nuyen knight on the field of honor, and your duel will begin. Okay, so looks like I'll be knocking up some humans. Wait, no, that's making them pregnant. Let's not do that.
A mount helps you move faster. They can be
Dude,
purchased
I don't
in shops.
give a shit. Shut up. Hey, Nuyen Knight. Looks like there are only Nuyen Knights here. Looks like everybody chose the enchanted dagger. Start to battle. What the fucker? Oh, I fucked his ass up. Okay, that was easy. Just run around a bit. Battle and so we're going to talk to this NPC and then I am going to stop streaming for today, but you're welcome to join me tomorrow when I'll be streaming this game for quite a while. Congratulations on your victory, random rage dude. Well, it was nothing. It was pretty easy. Thank you, sir, but the Nuyen Knight's behavior was quite strange after our duel. Will you be alright? The Nuyens are prideful people. I'm sure he was just winded after facing a true elven warrior. Don't worry, the tournament physicians will tend to him. Okay.
You'd never before fought a human. They'd never before been allowed on the field of honor. As your Nuyen opponent raised his blade, the image of his face reflected on the gleaming metal. But it wasn't his face. The reflection showed an angry, dark-haired man with a taunting sneer. The vision lasted only an instant, but your heart explained what your mind could not. The man you'd seen was Aranzeb's murderer, his former friend turned enemy, Jean.
God damn it,
Jean
not
had
again.
become Curios, the god of destruction, but Aranzeb had hated him long before that. Even before the expedition, Jean was the subject of Aranzeb's unhappiest memories. Jean's actions after receiving the power of a god had only fueled Aranzeb's anger. And facing a human in battle had caused you to briefly look out through his eyes.
Plot twist, you are Jean. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. You know the drill. I love you guys, each and every one of you guys, because you make streaming a lot of fun for me. So I hope to see you guys soon again, and this concludes my first look at the ArcheAge beta. Of course, there are some bugs to be polished out. For instance, the sprinting gives you a screen glitch, but apparently not in this race. There's actually the cat people race actually makes your screen spaz out when you do that. Stuff like that. So of course it's not perfect yet, but it looks like a lot of fun and incredibly fun to play with friends. So I hope to see you guys in one of my next streams, and I hope to see you guys in game maybe. So thank you guys so much for watching. You can click the links down below to go to my Facebook page or my YouTube page, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can go to my Twitch page and follow me. So if you're interested in that, please do that, and I'm going to thank you guys for watching once again, and bye bye.